title page. As you know, it is very colorful. The name of the story is Village in the Snow. As you know, the series is brought to you by Roderick Hunt and illustrated by Alex Brigda. We can see Kipper is pointing at someone. He's the little boy who's pulling a toboggan, and we can see Chip and Wilma. And on the other side, we can see Wolf and Bill. All of them are standing and looking at something of snow-covered village. And far away we can see a tower and all the snow-covered mountains and all the trees are covered with snow. And let's turn to page number 1. This is Mrs. May, the teacher, and all the children were at school. And it was playtime. She blew the whistle and then come back. All the children, now it's story time. I will tell you a story. A very nice and beautiful story. So let's turn the page and see what happens. Mrs. May told the children a story. All the children sat down and they were listening to the story. The story was about a village. The village was in the mountains. Everyone liked the story, and the story was a village in the snow. The children went to Bill's room. They wanted an adventure. Bill picked up the magic key. The key began to glow, and the magic began. The magic is working, said Bill, and all the children began to become smaller and smaller and smaller. And so they went to the little house. The magic took the children to the village in the snow. Oh, it's lovely, said Bill. I like snow. Chipper jumped in the snow. Oh my God, it's so fun. He looked at the snow-covered mountains and peaks, houses, trees, all of them covered with layers and layers of snow. You can see Bill is standing at the door, and in front of her is Chip, and then comes Wilma, and then comes Kipper, and Wolf. All the children played in the snow. They made a snowman and put Kipper's hat on top. They threw snowballs at each other. They had a lot of fun. Bill is making a snowman, and Kipper is with her, and Wolf, Chip, and Wilma are playing this meanwhile. Wilma is pointing at something. Look there. They saw a little boy. Wilma was pointing at the boy. The boy was wearing a cap and a jacket and a muffler, and he was pulling a toboggan, a wooden piece that is joined by 2 skis to travel. This is a source of traveling in snow from one place to another. Either you can sit and it is pulled around by hounds or dogs, and either if you are not sitting, you can place some grocery or some things that you want, and you can pull it by a rope. So this boy was pulling a toboggan, and we can see a dog. So big boys ran off. Let's see what happens next. Let's turn the page and see. They pushed the little boy over. They pushed the toboggan over, and all the grocery and bakery stuff fell down. They kicked the dog, and the little boy fell down, and they started hitting him. The children ran up to save the little boy. Kipper picked up his hat, they pulled the toboggan over, and they started picking up all the things. All the children helped the little boy. Then the little boy told them about the big boys, that they are troubling him. So all of them helped the little boy. Kipper put on the little boy's hat, he put on his coat, and he said, "Come on, let's go." The big boys again saw Kipper, and they said, "Oh, he's the little boy. Come on, let's go and chase him." But he was Kipper. As the big boy approached Kipper, all of them appeared, and then all the children with Kipper and Wilma threw snowballs at the big boys. They pushed them over, and they jumped on them, and they cried for help, 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 they said. So the big boys ran away. The little boy was very happy. He jumped and jumped in the snow, and he was very happy that all of the big boys ran away with fear. The children pulled the little boy over to the wagon, and they pulled him home. We can see some wooden houses and an old man standing at the door. He is the grandfather of the little boy. Grandfather asked the children to come inside. Grandfather gave them all a drink. You can see all of them are sitting at the table, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mugs in there. All of them are having some milk or tea. We can see sugar pot. We can see a packet of milk. We can see milk pot. So I think either they're having milk or tea. And we can see a cake, big cake plate, and a big cake. So they enjoyed. The children told grandfather about the big boys. Behind them we can see some sceneries, a big television, bookshelves, fireplace. We can also see a dog. The children played in the snow. They went on the toboggan and they had fun. This is fun, said Wolf, and grandfather was watching them from the window. All of them played and jumped in the snow and had fun. The key began to blow. The magic is working. Come on, said Pip. It's time for us to go back home. The magic took the children home. All of them went back. You can see that the key is glowing, and all the children are back at their home. And then he's holding the golden key and a piece of tobacco.